I've seen New Gorna, the village by Hassan Fatih, and I arrived here in the West Bank, big complex of temples, and it's my first temple, Habu Temple.
How temple?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
that's what I know.
Okay, what's your impression about Habu Temple, for example?
It's very huge. It's amazing because the space for me is very important. I'm an architect, so I don't look much about the science.
Stories.
The stories, yeah, I don't understand it much, but I'm really impressed by the space, the columns and the composition, and it's difficult to imagine how it was before, but it's already impressive to see it now.
Well, actually, before it was colored and totally finished with ceilings and everything. But when you think that all this work was done by hands thousands of years ago, what's your opinion about that?
Oh, it must have been a great time. A very, very long work.
From an architect point of view, you can see that these buildings are still existing in a very good condition till today. What do you say about that?
That's a great job. A great. Well, it has been done very well. If it remains still today. Well, I think it's difficult to keep it in good state because
It's an open air.
yeah, it's you can either conserve it and it doesn't have the same spirit as it had, or you can let it be like it is, and little by little it will be destroyed, but it still keeps the spirit.
All right. So you think that they need to be more preserved than being kept in
No,
open air?
I don't think it needs to be more preserved.
Okay.
I think it's alright like this.
It's all right like that.
Yeah, maybe the stones themselves, they don't need anything. They're the witness of the time passing by. But maybe uh, the the environment around the temples should be preserved, like less mass tourism, with less buses and less trash on the streets. So I think Egyptian people are very nice, and tourism is sometimes one side is good, one side is bad.
Yeah.
So it would be good for Egypt to have a more sustainable tourism from now.
Yeah, we also hope so. Thank you so much for our guest from France today. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your tours in Egypt.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Because of its long cultural history, the heritage of Nubia is rich, varied, and wonderfully original. This heritage includes buildings, furniture, arts, crafts, jewelry, and costumes. The Nubian houses are built of stone, clay, and sand, and is usually composed of one floor or two. The roofs are built of palm reeds and grain stalks. The arched domes are built of mud bricks and sustain a cold temperature inside the houses. The outer walls are decorated with ornaments and paintings of flags, flowers, birds, and animals. A Nubian house is composed of an open court, bedrooms all around it, the kitchen, the bathroom, and storerooms. The oven plays an important role in the lives of the Nubians, as bread is baked on daily basis, as well as food preparations.
So, where are you from?
We're from England.
Okay.
Mm.
I see that you know your way so well in the temple. Have you been here before?
Yes, many times. 8 times for me, yes.
8 times.
Yes, I love it. I love Egypt.
Okay. What about you?
I've been to Egypt 19 times.
19. 19 times.
And this is my 6th visit to Luxor. And
All right.
we come now on our own. We always feel safe. Everybody's so kind and nice. So we come by ourselves and walk around by ourselves. And,
So do you bring your friends and new friends each time, or is it the same group?
New friends sometimes, but mainly the same group because we just love coming here. We just feel at home. It's like we've come home.
Right, so you're like the group of fans of Egypt.
Yes. We're groupies of Egypt.
Groupies, that's right. Okay, so you've been to Habu Temple before. What's your impression about it?
It's one of my favourite temples because it's not so grand as Karnak or Luxor, and yet it has atmosphere, and I love the carvings, and the colours are still here, and to see the old where the village used to be, it has that lived in still feeling. It's lovely.
All right, what about you, your impression?
I just like the quietness of it, and you can walk around and you just feel sort of blessed, really. I can't explain it. It's just a nice feeling that comes over you, and I love this place. I do. I love it.
And when you think that it was built thousands of years ago and it still lasts till today.
Yes. It's amazing, and to see what's still being discovered. We've just walked back from the Ramesseum. We started off today at the Ramesseum, and we've walked to here, and we're looking at all what's being excavated along by the Amenhotep III mortuary temple, and all along there, and it's still new things being discovered all the time. It's so exciting.
Right. So do you have any plans to come in the future as well?
Oh yes, twice a year we come up to Egypt.
I'm coming back on the 31st of January for another 2 weeks.
Right, that's a time when the climate in Egypt is really very pleasant.
Yes.
Yes, it's the best time of the year. Yeah.
And where are you going next from here, from Habu?
Tomorrow we will go to the Valley of the Royals.
Valley of the Royals, yeah.
Yeah, tombs of the royals. We want to see Ramos's tomb.
Ramusa,
Yeah, Ramosa.
been there today as well.
Oh yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Very lovely tombs.
Beautiful. I love it. I just can't praise Egypt enough. I love the atmosphere, the people. As soon as you get off the plane and your feet touch the ground, you think, oh, it's lovely. It just sort of calm comes over you. It's really lovely. I feel half Egyptian.
Right. Maybe we're related somehow.
I hope so.
Well, I'm very glad that you're here, and I really hope to see you again in Egypt.
Thank you very much.
Most
Thank you.
definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
The light blue color imitates the sky and is very comfortable to the eyes and cheerful too. It's also a great background to the drawings painted above it that reflect the Nubian art. Crocodiles are raised to a certain age for the tourists. They only exist behind the high dam, so it's perfectly safe to swim in the Nile. The best view of the Nubian village could be seen from the roof. Although the Nubians prefer a secluded, peaceful life, yet they are keen on installing satellite dishes on top of their houses to follow up with the current events. The Nubian heritage has always been connected to the Nile and will last as long as the river continues to flow. When you come to Aswan, don't miss the visit of one of the Nubian houses on the west bank of the Nile. You'll enjoy a welcome drink and an exquisite experience.